My name is Rabbi Shal Rosenblatt, and welcome to the Tikun Weekly Davar. This week's portion is a portion of Tazria, which is fourth in the book of Vayikra, book of Leviticus, and it talks basically entirely about tzoras, which was a mystical illness that occurred really only at that time. It's often mistranslated as leprosy. There's no real relationship with the leprosy that we have today. It was a more miraculous affliction that doesn't really occur nowadays. At any rate, I was at a wedding of a good friend of mine, daughter of a good friend of mine, Rabbi Hanania Silverman's daughter, and he said a beautiful idea that I want to share with you. There's a word that keeps coming up over and over again in this week's portion, and that word is nega. Nega means affliction. Obviously, it's talking about the affliction of tzoras that I mentioned earlier. I just want to take a look at that word for a minute and examine it, being that it comes up so often. You know, Hebrew is a remarkable language. Hebrew is different to in English. We have kind of letters and syllables, sounds that represent various objects, various thoughts, various ideas. Hebrew is a little bit different. In Hebrew, the letters themselves are related to the ideas that they are coming to represent, and I'll share with you a wonderful example of that with regards to the word nega. There's another word in Hebrew that has exactly the same letters as the word nega, and that word is oneg. And oneg means enjoyment. It's fascinating. You've got two words. Oneg means enjoyment, and nega means affliction, and yet they have exactly the same letters. Not only that, two of the letters, the nun and the gimel, are in exactly the same place. It's only the ayin that moves. It's only the letter ayin that moves around. So you have a nun and a gimel kind of stationary, and the ayin moves from the beginning of the word to the end of the word. What does that mean? Let's take a look at what we got over here. Ayin, by the way, while it means the Hebrew letter ayin, also in Hebrew means an eye. Eyes that we see with. So, let's take a look at what we got. You've got that affliction and enjoyment are exactly the same thing, only the only thing that moves is the eye. What does that mean? In our lives, affliction and enjoyment are made of exactly the same components. People think that when things are going bad and things are troubling and things are hard and things are difficult, that's an affliction. Things are going really well and things are going really good, that's an enjoyment. And that it's circumstance dependent. What this is saying is it's not. It's not. It's the same circumstance. The same circumstance can be an affliction, and the same circumstance can be an enjoyment. It's just a question of where the eye is, where our perspective is, what we're seeing, what we are experiencing. A child who screams you to being awake in the middle of the night, can be an affliction, waking me up at 4 a.m. But it can also be something deeply enjoyable, the opportunity to give and to care about another human being who needs me. The fact that I need to work for my daily bread, the fact that I need to struggle and to work hard to make money and be successful is an affliction. But at the same time, it's an opportunity to assert my independence, to grow myself, to accomplish and to achieve in the world. It's affliction on one hand, and on the other hand, it's in something deeply enjoyable, deeply meaningful. Religion is the opiate of the people. Religion is the cause of strife and deep pain and suffering over the centuries. Religion also is the source of values and ideas that have made our lives so much better over time, and in particular in the generation in which we live in. It's all a question of what you want to see. It's all a question of how we choose to have our experience. The experiences are there, and we can choose to enjoy them. We can choose for them to be oneg, or we can choose for them to be nega. We can choose for them to be affliction. And really, it's very much in our hands. Circumstances are neutral. We choose the experience of the circumstance. There is nothing in this world, nothing, that is not an affliction, if that's how we see it. And equally, there is nothing in this world that doesn't have the potential to give us great pleasure if that's how we choose to experience as well. So often we live lives of if only this, if only that, if only the other, if only I was married, things would be better. If only I wasn't married, things would be better. If only I had some more money, things would be better. And you find people who feel if only I had less money, things might be better. If only I had less to worry about, less problems. If only, I had a better house, a bigger house. Life's so full of if onlys. The truth is, there's only one if only. There's only one if only that is relevant in our lives. If only I would allow myself to experience what I'm going through differently, then life would be so much better. Then life would have so much more to give to me. The choice is mine. The two words are the same. The two words are exactly the same letters. It's only the I, it's only the iron that moves. It's only the I that moves. Life is what it is. It's up to me to choose the way I'm going to experience. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. And if you're interested in finding more about the ideas that we are teaching over here or what's going on at Tikun, please log on to our website, www.tikun.co.uk. We've got a great new video on our homepage, so please log on and have a look. Thank you.